Shalom. All praise, excuse me. All praise and glory be unto Yahweh Shem Shai, Ba'ashem HaKakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, and unto salutations to you, Akim, that's laboring. Shalom to you, through sisters that watch and believe in Yahweh Shem Shai. On the word police, from the online etymology dictionary, says the regulation and control of a community. Says organized government, civil administration. Let's see, it's another one. I believe it's a verb. It says to watch, guard, or keep order, to govern. And the reason for this video, which is going to be a short lesson, is Esau goes around the earth, excuse me, and he called himself police. He called himself policing the earth. And what he does is he destroys the nations outside of himself. And then even some of his the Edomite countries or overwhelmingly Edomite countries that he controlled, is mainly Edomite populated there. He destroys them as well. Countries like Bosnia, Yugoslavia, But I say it to say this: the way Esau does it is in wickedness, and we're going to do it as far as Jacob, which are the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. We the 12 tribes, and we're gonna rule and police the earth and the nations. All right, we're gonna keep order or govern them in righteousness. All right, let's go to the book of Psalms, and matter of fact, not Psalms, it's the wrong book. I'm gonna go to Exodus. Let's go to Exodus 34. Let's see, Exodus 34 and 10. Because, Esau, what he does is, he goes around the earth and he's forcing the people to get down with his way of living, his government or law of his society, because this is his society. And the laws he writes, all right, the laws that he writes, all right, they're all wicked. And on top of it, it oppresses people and destroys people. And then he spread it throughout the earth in the form of democracy. All right, which I always say that democracy murders people. All right, look at Afghanistan. This is going on right now. All right, so Exodus chapter 34, and I'm gonna start at 11. Well, I start at 10. It says, and he said, the point is in 13, verse 10. It says, and he said, behold, I make a covenant. Before all thy people I will do marvels, such as have not been done in all the earth, nor any nation. And all the people among which thou art shall see the work of Yahweh. For it is a terrible thing that I will do with thee. Observe thou that which I command thee this day. Behold, I drive out before thee the Amorite, and the Canaanite, and the Hittite, and the Perizzite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite. Take heed to thyself, lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land, whether thou goest, lest it be for a snare in the midst of thee. And here's the point. But ye shall destroy their altars, break their images, and cut down their groves. And the reason why we're going to do that is because the heathen have their own gods, right? Which are no gods, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to actually make them serve the one true God, which is the Most High Yahweh, all right, and his son, Yahweh Shai, all right? And that's the way it's going to be, man. The Most High will be worshipped by you heathen. Which brings me to Let's go. Let's see. Micah 4. Excuse me. And 1. It says, "But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of Yahweh shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it." There's something about the government which the Most High Heavenly Father Yahweh is going to establish through His Son Yahweh Shai. All right, that's going to be the top government. And what we're going to do is, first and foremost, the heathen are going to be our inheritance. We're going to break down their altars, break down their groves and idols. All right, and then they're going to come and going to worship our power, Yahweh Shem Shai. Excuse me. All right, verse 2. It's going to say it right in verse 2. And 3, it says, verse 2, "And many nations shall come and say, Come, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, and to the house of the power of Jacob. And He will teach us of His ways, and we will walk in His paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem." Yeah, you know, the laws, commandments, the laws, commandments, statutes, the Torah, if you will. All right, which, you know, the real way you pronounce is Torah. All right, which is the law, the whole book of the law. All right, it's going to be the judgments. All right, which a man, a woman, and child is going to be judged and governed under. All right, the law of the Most High. All right, because remember, we're going to be made perfect, and then the heathen, right? The heathen which they have not known the Most High's judgments, but with us over them, all right, they're going to know, because we're going to actually make them know. All right. It says, verse 3, "And He shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against a nation." It says, "Neither shall they learn war anymore." Yeah, this is when we return to our land, man. See, right now we're getting ready to enter into the third woe, which is the destruction. You know, the World War III. You know, the first and second woes were World War I and II. World War III is going to be the end of all wars. All right, World War III is going to be the end of all wars, and Yahweh Shai is going to be the one that win. All right, along with the Archangel Michael and the other angels in the chariots. Okay, but the point is, all right, our government going to be the highest government, because our government, which is going to be established by Yahweh Shem Shai, excuse me, will be the top thing. All right, period. Let's go to the book of Zephaniah, and let's see here. Zephaniah 2:11 says, "Yahweh will be terrible unto them, for He will famish all the gods of the earth." Yeah, all the heathen gods, and even the ones, the fake idols among Jake, which Jake gonna pay for anyway. But you know, all the gods of the heathen, more importantly, because the Most High Father is going to cleanse our people. All right, whether it's through the word or by fire. All right, but still, point being, you know, you heathen have your gods, and your gods don't exist. All right, just like Baal, the dragon was confounded. What was that? I believe it was Daniel the prophet. All right, Baal was confounded. All right, so will, you know, the other gods, other people, going to be confounded. They're going to be destroyed. The altars you made for them, the images you made for them, we're going to destroy all that. All right, it says, "Yahweh will be terrible unto them, for He will famish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship Him, And men shall worship him, everyone from his place, even all the isles of the heathen. See? You are going to worship our power, the power of Jacob. You're gonna worship our power, man. Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Period. Ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And there's a penalty for if you don't comply. All right, there is a penalty. See, what Esau's doing, he's doing it out of wickedness, man, because he is the wicked, right? But once we're in power, which we're the righteous seed, right? And we're going to establish things in righteousness, all right? And he's either going to rebel, all right? But hey, the ones that rebel, it's a penalty for it, man. It's a punishment for it. Make no mistake about it. Isaiah 60:12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. You see? You're gonna serve us, man, and serve our government. More importantly, you're gonna abide by our law. All right? Because Heavenly Father is gonna destroy your rebellion, or the rebellion of the heathen. All right, he's going to destroy you, man. Let you not comply. How he's going to destroy you? By putting us over you. You see? Excuse me. That's how it's going to be done. Now let's go to the book of Psalms 140. I'm sorry, chapter 46. It says, Psalms 46, I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, the heathen raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. Yeah, the kingdoms are going to be moved because of Yahweh Shai. He's going to take down all the kings of the earth. That's why he's known as the King of Kings. It says, Yahweh of hosts is with us. The power of Jacob is our refuge. Come, behold the works of Yahweh, what desolations he had made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariot in the fire. See? Hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to destroy all you kings of the earth, man. It's because of Yahweh Shema Shai they won't be war anymore. You see? Verse 10, it says, be still and know that I am the Most High. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in I will be exalted in the earth. See? The Most High is going to be exalted among you heathen and throughout the whole earth, man. Period. Of course, we're going to be the ones that first established that. And we're going to be the ones that force that as well. All right, verse 11, it says, Yahweh of hosts is with us. The power of Jacob is our refuge. Salah. So, hey, you better comply, man, or, hey, you know what time it is. All right? Because we're gonna be the new policemen in righteousness. We're gonna govern over you heathen. All right? We're gonna rule over you heathen. And you're gonna learn righteousness. Okay, so with that, all praise and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Baal Shem HaKakwadash. Until next time, I say Shalom.